Hey guys, I just got back from NAMM. Actually, I got back, what time is it? 6, so I got back about 4 hours ago. I went 2 days. I'm super exhausted. But this was the best NAMM I've been to in like 10 years. There was a lull, I would say, like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even 2 years ago, that I felt like it was just a sad and depressing place. You'd walk through the aisles and just every vendor just kind of seemed bummed out. This year, it was super vibrant. There was a lot of killer gear. Sorry, I'm looking at this coffee. Subliminally, like my eye was like, coffee? Come back to life. Yeah, there was lots of great stuff. I met so many awesome people. It was absolutely fantastic. A lot of you guys have watched the channel, friends of friends. I met so many other awesome people. So I have some terrible footage I'm just gonna throw up there, and some pictures, and I'll give you some thoughts. It'll be probably a quick video. I got to meet Robert Baker in person. Now, I would consider Robert Baker like a really good friend. I text him all the time. And it's such a weird thing. It's like having a pen pal. And when I finally saw him, I was like in shock at how big he is. He's sort of like professional wrestler size. I mean, he's a big dude. And then I meet other people and they tell me the same thing. They're like, "You're a big dude." So it's really funny how just, you know, YouTube shrinks you down nice and small. Of course, also my buddy Sammy Bowler, who's my new buddy, but it's so awesome to see him. That was great. Of course, this was all happening at the Boutique Amp Distribution booth, which is super deluxo, with cool little rooms and booths you could hang out in. And Saldana was there with new amps, so yes. Bogner was there, Diesel's there, but really, you guys know me, I was there for the Friedman stuff. That was home base for me, this NAMM. Guitars, so beautiful. So many great guitars, but really, for me, there was 3 new amps. There is a new Dirty Shirley amp. I think I'm gonna get that. I love the Dirty Shirley so much. I have the mini. I don't have the full one, but because I have a 100-watt Dirty Shirley also, but it sounded so good. There's a new Steve Stevens amp. Which sounded awesome, of course. And then there's this Jakey Lee amp. This Japanese dude came in with kind of an entourage, and he was like their hero champion. He sat down and just crushed it. This thing was cool. I actually like this little Danger Zone thing. I don't even know what it is, but it was pretty cool. This was the year of like really cool booths. Like JHS looked so cool, and they didn't have anything in the booth. It was a giant poster of JHS, and like, that's super cool. Bad Cat had a living room. There was a lot of living rooms. Some really nice ones. More Friends, that was super cool to see. There was a lot of great guitars that came out this year. Ibanez showed their butt off this year. They had some really nice designs. Oh, this one is so sweet. I really like that. And the Pia. So when the Pia was announced, I was like, surely that's a joke. And then I saw Steve Vai playing it, and I was like, okay. This is... Ugh, that's a lot of bread. Jeezers. I see Steve Vai wearing it, and I'm like, yeah, it works. This is awesome. It looks super cool. Then I saw it in person. It's extra. The colored ones almost work, but then the fretboard color and the gold, oh, it's rough. They did have a nice neck, and I kind of dig the new monkey grip. I don't like that it's named after his wife. I don't know. I feel funny about that, so... Weird. Free magazines. This made my day. There's a young man named Thurman that came up to me and he was like, hey, I watch your channel. It's like, that's weird because you're not 55 years old. So that was awesome. I got to hang out with Thurman and his dad. We went over and watched Robert play at the Vola booth. Who also had some really nice guitars. What do we got here? Oh, pedals. Cool. Weird little guitar. Oh gosh, these Gibsons were so sexy time. These are just beautiful. I would like to take them all, especially this one right here. Yes. But you know what? I was talking to Robert about this. Like, SGs, they feel weird. Maybe it's something it just takes a lot of time, but I'm not an SG. I'm an SG looks guy, but not an SG feel guy. Oh, this was a guitar that I was like, woo, yeah, man. And look at the price. That $900, and this guitar, I thought this was a super killer. So that might be in my future. The new Van Halen Relic, also super rad. It's painted. Or whatever, however they do it, it's done the cheap way, not putting it down at all. It's just because it looks fantastic. It's just not done hand with paint and everything like that. The price is good. It felt really good. The one we were messing with had a nice weight and balance. I can't say that for a lot. It seemed like there's every time like Gibson has their like Kramer model, and everyone I picked up weighed like. It felt like it weighed 10 pounds and was just really out of balance, butt heavy on it. And then similar models at different places kind of had that same sort of feel. That's always really put me off. You know, when you're at NAMM for like 5 hours just grabbing guitars and stuff, at some point they all start to feel the same. So a good guitar just feels like another good guitar. But when they jump out at you, it's like, this one doesn't feel good. That's kind of a drag. This is Stu Ham doing some weird mind control thing. It was super weird. There was like no sound. Everyone was just wearing headphones and staring at him. Maybe it was like a multi-Bluetooth thing. This is me hanging out with Victor Wooten. That's me hanging out with Mr. Strandberg. Not a giant, but he probably will be one day. Super killer player, Tal. He's like a Friedman dude now, so that's really cool. The most boring funk band I've ever seen. So boring, they bored themselves. And that is the bathroom. That I went to the bathroom with the captain from Andertons, and I didn't make him shake my hand or even say hi in there, but it made my day. So I was like, there's the captain. So super cool.
They're probably going to make the best sounding one.
Where
Only place on earth this happens. Not even Guitar Center. Guitar Center is like level 1 compared to this craziness. Anything else I want to tell you guys? Nah, I think that's it. This was much longer than I thought it would be, but thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for everyone that came up to me and said hello. That was a great time hanging out with everybody. Thanks. I will see you soon. Now, if you've never been to NAMM, I'm just going to give you a couple little snippets of NAMM cacophony